happened. A report was sent to a 30-page report was sent to the president.
Mosa fono ko jito ya long wala ku men keta memu ku kebaloti bari ye kibaro kensung ya buntu nyokan me ya long ko atata kanyang kaiti lera tansaba yole safe ya ki banko president we.
It was soon after that you were reinstated, correct?
What is tun wrong biro be butala lom inata ite murundi ila do kola.
Yes, sir.
You told us that for your sacking you sent a one-sentence letter.
Ibe bayla lumem fana yenyum fonyen ko ye letter o men dila amunta kuma kango borindi kilindron ne bije.
Sentence letter, sir.
Munda kuma kango borindi fula.
Yes, sir.
Okay, kuma kango borindi fula.
Do you have a copy of the letter of dismissal?
Podung hanimbi wo letter o be bulle ilawo bayri letter o me yaki yenang.
Yes, sir.
Could you provide it to the commission?
Foisa akaito nyimbondino commission bulosi la kanyameng.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Chair, I have been provided with 2 letters. The first is dated 22nd March 2012, addressed to Mr. Malang Tamba, Sergeant, and it says as follows: dismissal. This is to inform you that the Public Service Commission has concurred with the executive decision to dismiss you from the service of the Gambia government with effect from March 22nd, 2012. Full stop. Could you pass it to the chair, please? What this letter says, Mr. Witness, is that you are dismissed from the service by the president.
Ni letter e mon for sedo wala nyindiko president fangole te baydo ko wala.
Yes, sir.
Do you know whether the president has power to dismiss you from the service?
Fe ni lon bang president ay sembo soto pour que te baydo ko wala.
Yes, sir.
No, he does not.
Gansul ko hani president mo sembo soto pour que te baydo ko wala.
He can appoint your boss, the Director General, and dismiss the Director General. He did not appoint you. He cannot dismiss you.
Atemete tombon do ko la katu ninkum na e Director General tombon asa bayno. But atemete tombon wala na te bayno la.
This is where we don't know. This is where we don't understand well. We thought everybody within the government can be hired by the president and can be sacked by the president.
Bitum manyile fahamu ntolu do ko lalu. Ndel ganyile mira nungotu moko. Mo mondi mbedo ko la man sakunda president sita no le do ko la wala asibai no le do ko la ntel ngawle miranu.
If our country is inform you that the Public Service Commission has concurred with the decision to rescind your dismissal from the service as conveyed in our letter of 22nd March 2012. Consequently, you are to revert back to your former position, Sergeant at the prisons, Gambia Prisons Department, with effect from 2nd January 2013. Signed by Pateba for Permanent Secretary. We provide a copy to the Commission. And again, Mr. Chair, this letter suggests that the PMO is reinstating this person on the basis of the rescission of the decision of the President to reinstate these people. I just want to flag the illegality in that process. The President does not have the power to dismiss anybody from the public service or to remove anybody or to appoint anybody to the public service except for those positions that are clearly stated in the constitutive documents. And that would be permanent secretaries and directors of certain institutions, not the rank and file of of these organizations who are subject mainly to the management of the Personnel Management Office and the Public Service Commission. Just wanted to flag that, because this would be one of the issues for institutional reform. We do not want our presidents to sit in their offices and say, I don't like a Malang something at the prisons, dismiss him from the service. He is dismissed. That is unlawful.
Councillor, I believe the reference indicated here, Public Service Commission has concurred with the decision to rescind. That is executive decision. It's
yes.
Not just any decision.
Precisely.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. And with your permission, Mr. Chair, we put that in the record as 132B, Exhibit 132B.
No. Oh, sorry.
And may I proceed, Mr. Chair, with...
Yes, please. Yes, sorry.
Thank you very much.
Distracted a little bit.
So yesterday we had proceeded to talk about the tortures you were involved in. So you have told us about the torture of Fatou Cissé.
Yes, sir.
The circumstances.
Tajire yalu la menu keta hanfo katabula Fatou Cissé la ye wolu lipa kulu menu kang aning dalilol menu ya sabu.
When you tortured Fatou,
Biriye Fatou lipa foka pare.
Yes, sir.
Did you record anywhere that Fatou was tortured, was beaten by you?
Foya safe
Did you
dulato
keep
le
a record?
dawo ya safe le dulato banka itandiko. Fatou ntele ya abute nyini nyinkang fo o safe ro ketale ba.
I've never recorded that.
Nene ma safe.
Do you know whether anybody in the prisons, whether anybody who's been beaten in the prison officially, do you know whether that fact has been recorded anywhere?
Kwete bota nyin kalama le ko. Buterol men be nene kita kasola. Itela londoto. Fo wodung anene safetale dulato bang kaito luto ko kari ya butele nyini nyin puruka aitande aketa nyamin. Fo bota kalama le ba.
That one is personal. Unless the individual disclose it to you, you may not know.
Wode mu amari la quality fonin aketa menna o mari fongo ya yitandi wodronde wala asabu aselonno.
As part of your processes in the prisons, do you keep a record of corporal punishment?
Ko alla do ko lu katama nyamen kasola. Fodum nin kuluro keta men keta o kuluri bati. Fo alikasa fela bekerina alikaito dada akamale ban kasola je.
That is in the type of if a prisoner is being charged or an officer is being charged.
O munyinete ni be pre kasola ko charge la wala ka tumi wala nin do ko lale mu ni ba atumi la wala ka charge wala kake.
Do you know that as part of the prison's regulations, Section 77(3) requires that corporal punishment shall be recorded whenever punishments are made. It says, I quote, 77(2) rather, it says, records shall be kept of corporal punishments inflicted.
Kasola lua ay nyimfo ala fanna tawro wala ni woro wala bunda fulanjang ko ningo kulur ke go kulur ba keta momondi na kasola kasokono woto anyanta kala kutile anyanta men safela purusinin sa mo kamma ay tara kaito bala.
Are you aware of that?
Foi boto kalamane.
That is when a prisoner offends and he is being charged. I know of that one, but when it comes to the side of torture and other things, no idea. I have no idea on that.
Namen londe wala nin kasolan ko tinyaro ke wala tilimbaliya ke wala kukurungu ke nimbo kulula o kasafela ay menke ay safani ya kulu nyami bari nin anata tajire ya la karola kamolu tajire ya kasoko noje hani o bukasafe.
Mr. Witness, it looks like there were two things that were ongoing at Mile 2 prison.
Sedo abeko woto kufula lebetama kanyola Mile 2 kasoko no.
beatings that occurred as a result of a charge, a trial, and punishment.
Buterol menuketa. Nyin kama ko yemembute ay kuleke ya kitindi wala ya tumi wala ya itande alako yesilo bulale ni akulu wakang.
I do not mean a trial before a court, but an investigations and evidence gathering by the superior officers and a decision arrived at.
Mafo yemen kitindi na membota na mbanta kiti bundala. Bari kolu men ya lonko atamata ya amariye kuke ya kisikisi itatatara ko ay silo bulale akonyin keta kuti ye mel lankenama hanfo inata purka tilimu tamandi akonyin to wonya wosike wonya.
For that part, the illegality stems from non-compliance with clear provisions of the law.
Wo anyine itandi ko woto silo manta wala tilimu manta meya lonko wole nyanta kela mennin kasola sarto lutata nyola munta yo silo bulale na keta wonya.
There is that one system.
O mu fanna kilimuti.
That's the formal one, you agree?
Wala amunta mendal takela.
And there is the second one,
Fulanjango
wherein a prisoner does something,
damen nin kasola nkoye kuke men soro membe soro ngokono.
the prison officer does not like it,
Prison officer wala mkaso do kula ayaje ko nyim malafi nyinna.
and he decides to immediately mete out some form of punishment on the person.
Ay nyingani ay nyin ta afayen ko woton benyi silo talale ngani kulu mfangola kangokang
Without regard as to existing laws.
aya nyaka si lualula men ya lonko wolebe laring pour kul men nyanta tamala kasola kuluro la karola.
That is the second system.
Wala sila fulanjaw nyindi.
You agree?
Isonda.
Yes, sir.
Ha.
Okay. What you did to Fatou
Yemen ke falula.
Yes, sir.
is on the second system, correct?
Abelaring wo sila fulanjaw la kang fonde bang.
Yes, sir, that's correct.
Ha umuto nyalde.
And this second system is completely unlawful.
Nyin sila fulanjaw dung. Kule me ya lonko anilua manta nyola fereng.
That's true.
Umuto nyalde.
Do you recall the date on which you unlawfully punished Fatou, or the date you tortured Fatou?
Foy hakilo si bulala le bang lunjuma aketa lungo meng lumeng ye falu bute wonya kuluro la karola.
It falls on a Saturday, but the real date, I don't know.
Abenda sibito le fede bari aketa karo lungo menna nyina tawolale.
Do you recall the year?
Foy hakilo bulata le sanjuma lem
2016.
2016.
aketa 2016.
But also,
Bari-
apart from Fatou, you were involved in other tortures, correct?
Bari falu fongola kuokola. Inata buteru dol kele je men keta tajire yadi.
Yes, sir.
Ha.
Could you give us the first one you were involved in?
Follow fonyeng ite bulota tamenkono.
Sorry, Bakonde, once.
Walem soriba kondeti killing.
Could you tell us what happened?
Afanya mune keta wala kuo keta nyadi le.
As I narrated yesterday, Soriba Konde had a problem with the operations officer.
Nga funu nyamen kunu soriba konde aning na dokulale kole yakwo soto memmarata kulu tamando like afome operations officer.
The operation officer went on his normal sales check-ins.
Operation officer tata ala jube role la ka murumuru menke kata sel bungulu jube.
You narrated this story yesterday, so just reduce the detail and tell us exactly what happened as at the point of torture. I just want this to refresh the minds of the commissioners.
Kunung aketa nyamin ya satale. Barbitu tajiriya nyim fango kungo keta nyamin lafta yole sata ya sutu yandi katu kunu moli ya mwele kunyin tamata nyamin.
When I invited Soriba Konde,
Biringa soriba konde kumandi praine dangu.
and I asked him of what exactly happens that causes problems between him and the operations,
Ngani ninka dalilo la mune kole yako sabu atening operation la bunda tema.
said he will not tell me anything unless if I go back to the operations.
Akati te fem fulante funinte muruta ndata operations kang.
I tried to find out more. He said, I will not tell you anything. Go back to your boss. And I told him, I cannot go back to my boss. You are the one under me. And this is the time when he told me, Manhamna lumai def. And I asked, what are you going to do? He said, no, I know what I'm going to do. What I did to Ali, Sise, your operations, and Jesus as a baji, lol defandao, lumai def legi, moy rey. Ako ayajabi nyina ko ha hanimbi muruila ke bakang ngamenke Ali Sise la aning Jesus wo mu demandi ngoleti mbemenke letela wala be warala. I told him then, it seems as if you are boasting of sending officers home. Amonta sila woto nganyina fayenko etebe kibirika nyina la ko nyato nkolu eteka wolle bay pour ke tinya ye saisu. Council, at that moment I took everything personal. Council wotembo de ngako beta mfango bulole kono. Because this person was directly threatening me at that moment. Katu nyimmo bente fango kumole silandi kang wotembo. But hadn't been I knows the legalities behind all these things, I would have correct myself before doing anything. Bari natara ngani lual ninyi sartolu belon kabe lari nyamenteng tombi mbakatalale ngamfamuta.
Yes. Do you believe that as a prison officer you had an obligation to yourself and to your service to know the law that governed the place where you worked?
For fango nyi mirale ko kaso bundala dokuo nyimu wajibo leti pour ite fana ya kata loi lumenu belari nje anin sarto lumenu kaje tamandi pour ite fana sa kata yewlu long ye fahamu wayri be bundale la dokuo la. That's correct.
Do you also realize that ignorance of the law is not an excuse?
Fenyi mfana njele ko kafoko malualong o manke dalilati pour ka luati nyake.
That's very correct.
But even on the moral level, do you know that you don't have the right to just lay a person down and beat the person simply because you have power over that person?
Ani hadamaya dalilolu ning asilolu la karola. Foi manyim fana long ka halma dingu muta ka landi ka tajire ya nya wonya ko ite ya ke nyamin wallahi laftala nyamin o fana mu kuleti men ya lonko anin sartolu manta foi olon ba.
Very correct, sir.
Ati bo muto nyal.
How do you feel now about the beating, the torture that you have met out on Soriba Konde?
Saying ya ta nyadile yetajire ya wala butero menke Soriba Kondela silang ete fonga karola yota nyadile sayimbe nyintembo mendote.
I definitely regret all what I did to Soriba.
Woto nimisata mbedamen puru ngakuwa mbeke Soriba la.
Soriba may be watching.
Asikeno Soriba be njube kanga abamoy kang.
What do you have to say to him?
Ibe muna soto woto ibe muna fala Soriba ye.
What I have to say to Soriba is, let Soriba find it somewhere else in his heart and forgive me of all what I did to him.
Fulako, Soriba se nyinin ajusokono ayajube ayam fanye ngakulu men bekala pro asi hinan ayamfa.
Thank you. And this is what the TRRC is all about. People come, speak the truth, accept their mistakes, apologize for them, and we seek to reconcile them. That is, and for that I really thank you.
TRRC dalilo mwoleti. Ntelbe tonya le nyinin kang. Pour nimmenata jang. Ifango sonta yela filoje. Yene la nimisada itandi. Yebolo sayroke. Hanufo ni obotala. Nsina kata pour ka mulu sayndi nyokang. Badi ya juloli choki kangoli tembe kole nata nyola wala mu TRRC daliloti.
Soriba was not the last person.
Soriba man ke mola banguti.
Yes, that's true.
Did you torture anybody else?
Foi modo fanam bute la bang.
Laminja.
Laminja.
Could you tell us about it?
Yo fanam fo nyembanga kete nyami.
It was the same day with Shoriba Konde.
Alun kilingo nin Soriba la kol keta lumme wolun Laminja fanan ta keta.
They both have the same problems with the operations commander.
Itel be kole akole soto in operations la commander.
When I invited Laminja for questioning,
Bringa Laminja commande pour kana nyininka.
at that moment, what Shoriba Konde told me
Wotembo Soriba Konde njabi melna.
was inside my heart.
Obenju sokono.
But when Laminja came,
Bari brin Laminja nata.
he did not pose any threat to me.
Ate man silandi de.
He did not insult me.
Aman neng.
He did not shout to me.
Aman wurin kang.
He only told me, Uncle Lee mom kay def amna hananga balan.
Uncle nyimu kuleti meya lonko. Aketale drong asotota. Woto foye yam fanye.
But at that moment, I was not seeing anything.
Bari wotembo kamfa ya kendi nyabe dibiring.
You were consumed with anger.
Definitely.
Sulkaya munta kamfa le dunte kto wotumo sedo fanko ha.
I went on punishing him 20 lashes.
Ndata ngafana mbute busada nyamuang.
Do you agree that that punishment was not in accordance with the prison's law?
Foi sonda ko wo butero anin kasola lualu mantanyola.
Even not the law, humanity at large is not correct.
Hani lua dam mantende bari hadama ya fangoto amanyang kela.
You are now telling us that this should not have happened.
Amonte kanyana fanyon ko say nyimanyang kela nu.
That's true.
At what stage did you change your mind about the correctness of what you have done?
Wati jumale dunata soto ite ila miraro falindamin puru menketa ala tilimbali ya belari nyadi le anin inyanta tilimu noma satala dami ye isondo mo falin wati jumale.
The punishment of Laminja and Shoriba happens on a Thursday, on a Friday, sorry.
Laminja ni Shoriba wolongeli palumen aketa jumalungole.
The following Monday I came, I was going around cells.
Tenengo membulata onoma nata somanda mbe selo lukumpa bokan kamurumurung.
Laminja calls me. He said, Uncle Tamba. That's the name he normally calls me, Uncle Tamba.
Laminja yang kumande akafo nyambarin Tamba akan kumandi wotolela. Wotungo somanda konye mbarin Tamba.
He said, I want to see you.
Konye lafte jela.
I turned, I went to his cells.
Muruta ntata la seloto.
Then he was inside the cell locked up.
Wotumo abe selo kuna abe surrounding.
I was communicating with him through a window.
Nabe diamu kampalantero lela.
He said, Hana be legi doma balal.
Konye fo hanimbi ite yam falanye bang.
Instantly at that moment,
Noto.
I don't want to show my emotions because I felt very bad.
Utembo nteng kalango itandi nola malafa itandi la bari aketanya nikuya bati.
I called an officer, I said, open Laminja.
Nga officer do kumande nkae Laminja la bundaile.
I said, give him rest, I'm going.
Nkae adahandi afonyondi ntekatale.
That's how I left.
Mbota je wonyale.
Because if I stand at that moment and I want to communicate more with Laminja,
Katu nilo taje wotembo nkombe kontine la diamola ni Laminja.
at that moment people will see my weakness.
Wotembo molu benna bambambali ajelale.
Because definitely I did wrong to Laminja and still he's not angry with me.
Katu tonya nga jele ko nga tilimbali yake Laminja la bari obeya ataman kamfano ntekamma.
Definitely I felt very bad on that day.
Tonya wolung aketanyi nikuya bati.
Do you now regret
Saying
what you have done to Laminja?
Akete nimisotile bang yemenke Laminja la.
I definitely regret.
Tonya nimisata kuala le saying.
Laminja may be watching. What do you have to say to him?
Laminja asikeno abe jube rola abe langoy kang. Ebe muna folay.
I would like to appeal to Laminja to find it in his heart. I know it will be very much difficult. When I have did all these things to him, still he was not angry. He was following me, begging me. But at that time, I was not seeing anything. I know it will be very much difficult for him to forgive. But let him find somewhere at his heart to forgive me. And I would like to urge the commission itself, if it is within their mandate, for them to escort me to the prisons, let me shake hands with them, then I will be at ease.
Mbenye itan la min jala aya juso kono jube ay dula jube ay yamfanye ngakuluro nin tilimbali yalu menu kala kulle menu mambete adun muna ya sabu ngawo be ke la min jala bari wo nyawnyanding aman kam fan kamma amala kam fa itandi fabula tan noma akandani wo mukuleti me yalon ko adun tante fango fananna bari wo be kola mba danila ay yamfanye adun ning ayatra TRRC fananna kolu kono nyi sikunje isindanda foka sola ngata ngambulo di nyilila nebolo say famma jiokan.
What would you say to your colleagues in the Gambia Prison Service who may be tempted to beat up on prisoners, who may be tempted to torture prisoners? What would you say to them?
Ido ku nyolu meni alonko prison kasola do ku lalle muiti Gambia banko mu mewkan ibe mun foleye prunin kama menu ya amira wala ya ngani yo soto pour ka kasola nkolu mutake tajire ya wala ke bute ibe mun foleye bi it nyin kolu lanya kama ete fon jero ni la mirarot.
I would like to advise any member of the Gambia Prison Services
mbella fela kanyi ya marodi Gambia kaso do ku lalla official bela
for them to take their time in whatever they are going to do.
Pro isila watota ibe kuo kundin kela isake hakili makoti.
Let them not take things personal.
Ikana kuoluta ifangulu la miraro kama.
Let their emotions not win them in anything that they are going to do.
Andu isondomolu fanalu kane iforce ye kuke mem yalonko amanke sartuti.
Whatever they are going to do, let them try to have consultations with the Act.
Ibe kuo kundin kela janni ba kela isi fere ke sartol ni loi jube ay mune fo kwoto.
Because if not,
katu ni wonte
these situations today
mbenyi tembeda mento bi
supposed to be an education to every prison officer.
Ni nyanta kela karango leti kasola do kulalu beye ye londo sotoje.
Whoever is not educated in this,
mo womondi man karang nyinna,
then that person will never be educated.
oto nenete karanna.
So I warn each and every prison officer
oto kasola do kula fewo feng mbebe dandalala.
to be very much careful with the prisoners and the officers they themselves.
Isi hakilo to kasola nkolu to menube kaso kono e menu sorong aning ido ku nyolu fangolto.
Prison officers and prisoners,
Kasola do kulalu aning kaso kono nkolu ye menu sorong.
we are a family.
Mbe mu badin kilingoleti.
Sometimes good things happen in between us.
Modolu kukendolu kakentema.
But if things goes out of hand sometimes,
Bar tumodolu ning kolu ye bulufaro ke.
let us know how to handle those things. Let us not use our emotions.
Nsa jube nga hakilo tambindi nyanta okolu noma sata la nyaming wole fisiata dina nga bulang mfangulu la hakilo noma.
Let no prison officer allowed to come here and sit again like how I sit.
Purunyin kama kasola do kula do kana soto men sina ayesi jang kontebe si nyamento jang mbetembeda mento weke amarila.
Thank you, Mr. Witness.
Inumbara sedo.
You are not the only one involved in the torture of Laminja and Soriba Konde. Could you tell us who else is involved?
I was there with Sub-Inspector Mohamed Jabi,
Sub-Inspector Mohamed Jabi,
Sergeant Mohamed Jao,
Sergeant Mohamed Jao,
Alaji Makalo.
Alaji Makalo.
It's a private.
Private leti.
But they were working under my instructions.
I told
them, hold these people. And I was beating them.
In a sense, they complied with your unlawful orders.
Yes, because I was the senior.
Do you realize that compliance with unlawful orders is not an excuse? Defense?
ikafunyola kango kang wala do kunyola kango kang menni loi mantanyola wo fanamu loi tinyalti.
That's very true.
Muto nyalti.
Thank you very much.
Inumbara.
Have you watched the TRRC hearings on this subject, on this theme, the Gambia Prison Service? Did you watch other witnesses testify?
Odung sede kotangolu menu nata janite bina Gambia la kasola do kulal menu ye nati jang. Foyo la sede yaro lu jibele bang.
Yes, I watched some of them.
Nga do lu talu jibele.
Did you see the testimony of Samba Dora?
Foyo Samba Dora la sede yaro jele bang.
Yes, I saw the testify of Samba Dora.
Nga Samba Dora la diamo jele.
Could you tell us a bit about this person, Samba Dora?
Foyo si fendim fonye no la nyimari la koto ka fanyi me Samba Dora.
Yes, sir.
Ha.
Samba Dora is a convict prisoner.
Samba Dora le amole me men kitindi ya sorong.
And he is at the maximum security wing.
Andung abe kasola dinkira mento jelom kanta bunda kolangoti kafadame maximum security wing.
He served almost to around 16 years in the prisons.
Amera membitala fusanji tang ani woro ayokele kasola saing.
And Samba Dora is a person who is been known by officers and prisoners to be somebody very truthful.
Adung kabrin kasola do kulalu. Fo kaso konon kolu. Beye nying lonne ko Samba Dora mu moleti me yalon ko mo tonya mo ba akatonya drone no masata.
Even officers they themselves they have problems sometimes.
Hani officer fangul tumodo likakole yakolo soto.
Samba Dora will call you people and cancel you.
Samba Dora sali kumandi atelo officer fangul kaya maro dialla.
Prisoners the same thing.
Kaso konon kolu fanalo onyoko ko kilingolo masi kumandi aye yamari.
I am an instructor at the school.
Demo karandir lalti kaso lankol la karambungoto.
After training my recruits,
Ningan molu karandi from botaji.
when they graduate,
Ni tata hanfo ye bandi karangola makama take.
if they are inside working,
Ni be konoto be do kola.
they will not know the cells,
Ibuka selo long.
they may not know the keys,
Ite chabolu fana lonna.
especially at the maximum security wing.
Sako mamunta kanta bunda kolengola karola maximum security bunda nying.
Samba Dora is the prisoner
Samba Dora bale mu kaso lankoti.
who will always be side to side with those recruits.
Atele moti menni wo dokula kutolu katara nyobala.
And he will be telling them, this is the key to this cell.
Atele ka chabo lu bondi ye nyoto nyimbunkari la chabo munyineti.
He will be telling them, Mr. X goes on rest at this time to this time.
Kafwe fananko kari fulana ala dahawato mukabonyin wati kari katanyin wati kari.
So he is very helpful at that place.
An woto mole mwati menna makoiro sembo wata bake kaso konoje.
I don't know him of telling lies.
Malon ko nene malon ning faniala.
He is a prisoner, I will not lie against him.
Kaso konon kole mu ya soron ne nte fania fulala koto.
That is his attitude. He is very righteous.
Bari mole mu amen adanya moleti mo tilindim ba.
Thank you, sir.
Numbara.
Thank you very much.
Inumbara.
We understand he is the chief mess boy at the prisons.
Nyim faham ko atelefona mu chief mess boy ti kasola je.
Yes, sir.
And would that put him in a position where he would know a lot about the things that are happening in the prisons?
Fodung wo salondi palaso to dame yalon ko. Asi kuja malong menu betama kan kasokono wo tembo kasokono je.
That one, even not Samba Dora alone, prisoners may know more things than even officers know.
Ana manke Samba Dora ba fango damandi. Kaso kono kolu menu metaje asekeno wulu fangolu si kululong men sitambi kaso do kula lu fangoluti.
We have received evidence from Samba Dora and from other victim witnesses claiming that there has been more tortures in the prison than you have just mentioned.
Ngani sede aro soto Samba Dora babulu. Anin sede kotengolu men ya lonko mantoro lu boyte kan. Ko tajire ya jamale kita kaso kono je men siata etela foro ti jang ete buterol men fo ngo sede aro fanan soto jan.
That could be true. These are the tortures that I witnessed and I saw and I did it.
ha umuto wasiketo nyati bari ndenga mennu sata ten wolle mun tajire yalti mbota mennu kala manga mennu je sako ndefango buloye mennuke.
In fact, from the evidence received thus far,
nga CDRO men soto kanabula sayna
the commission's been informed that there was a team of torturers at the prison.
Commission ngi kibaro soto ko ka fo fanga soton tale men yalon ko be kasola je wala do ko mo bute rodronete
Imafoko wala do ko mu
wala mu buter lalti wala mu buter lalti
aha wala mu buter lalti. Thank you very much. Do you know a person called Ijame or Ibrahim Jame?
Fo mo lo ne ka fo me Ijame wala Ibrahim Jame?
Yes, I know him.
Ngalon.
Do you know him by any other name?
Fo to do bala le ka kumandi men na ba.
Commissioner Jame.
Commissioner Jame.
Have you ever heard the name Chief Torturer?
Fo ne ne nyimwele ka fo men na ko Chief Torturer.
At the TRRC.
Ngamo TRRC janne.
Do you realize that all the victims of torture who appeared here from Mile 2 prisons called Ibrahim Jame the chief torturer?
Fo nyi lon ko menu be nata CDRO la jang men ya lon ko ku ketela wolu be ye nyine fo Ibrahim Jame mako e ka commandi chief torturer lela.
That's what I heard on their statements.
Do you also realize that the person you believe is the most trustworthy prisoner in Mile 2, Samba Dora, also called Ibrahim Jame the chief torturer?
Fo ñu fana lon ko yemel na kumo fo jang ko mo tilindim ba Samba Dora ba ate fon fana na kumo lu kono ay Ibrahim Jame la kumo fo nyamen ko e ka commandi chief torturer lela.
Yes, I heard him saying that.
And even your fellow officers, some who testified here, called Ibrahim Jame as chief torturer.
Ani ikafunyo doku lalu men keta kasola kono doku lalu ti menu diamuta jon dolu fonglu fanali sayta ko makilimu le kan ko Ibrahim Jame ikafa ne chief torturer.
But of the officers, I don't hear that.
Officer la Carola Mamoy.
We had Jumbo Jallo testified here yesterday.
Ngamoy Jumbo Jallo ay CDRO kijankunu.
And he called Ijame as chief torturer.
And by Ijame commandi tola ko chief torturer.
Jumbo's testimony met me outside.
Jumbo la CDRO ayentara bantale.
I know you were outside.
Yes,
but
sir.
I'm telling you that he called Ijame chief torturer.
Ngalon ko utumu ebe banta. Bari ay Ijame commandi wolela ko ikafa ne chief torturer.
Okay, I heard it.
So here you have a situation where inmates who are victims of torture,
Yes.
inmates who are not victims of torture, as well as officers of the prison calling Ijame chief torturer.
Sila woto kuwa felenti membe keri njang kabring ye menu soron kaso konon kolu menu bije aning meni ya lonko imudoku laleti kaso fango kono je nyilbe kafuringu nyoma ibela kumakangolu memfintita ye nyine itandi ko Ijame ikafaye ne chief torturer.
Yes. Yes, but in the prisons, nobody calls him chief torturer.
Bari bitun kaso kono je ibuka kumandi otola.
Well, in the prisons, nobody calls the thieves thief.
Well, kaso kono mbubuka sun kumandi atola kusungole muiti.
And a lot of them were convicted as thieves.
Adun jamabe kono luwa ye soron sunyaro le kang.
That's true.
Umtonyati.
So, have you ever participated in a torture with Ijame?
Fodum etening Ijame al nene kafuta nyomale ka modolu tajireya.
That have never happened.
Nene manke.
But do you realize that at the prisons, they said that there was a torture team comprising of Ijame, yourself, and some other person, Mohammed Jabi? that the three of you were torturers at the prisons.
Fo nyim fanan kala mutale ko nyim fotale ko molle sotata menu be kaso kono je doku lalu ite fango I jamme anin mo sabanjango jabi ko atelle moluti menu ka tajire yake molu la kaso kono o fotale fo bota kala man.
I will not say it's a lie because I have once tortured Laminja, Soriba, and Fallu. So I will not say it's a lie. But if they say it's a team, that's false.
Nta so la de ka fo ndefana e tajire yake ko tajire molu tije. Ka to ndefango ne tajire yake le na Laminja anin Fallu nin Soriba ko nde butele. Bari ni lota e ko kafu lori ngole bije men kawke woto mbafala ko manke kuma sotorenti.
Did you work with Jabi?
Inini Jabi do ko kele bang?
For almost 4 months.
Atata fo karnani.
And at the time you carried out the tortures, you were working with him, correct?
Wato me yo bute rolu ke amunta otembo ina be do ko lale.
Yes, sir. Then he was my twice.
Woto mo atele simbente kan.
So you and Jabi were part of a team?
Woto iteni Jabi albe kafule kono nu albe dendi nenu.
At the office, as my twice.
Office to je waire atele simbente kan.
And he participated in your tortures?
Ando adama beta wo bute rolu tole.
I ordered him.
Ndele nga kango diala ngabulala.
So essentially you and your team comprising Jabi participated in torture?
E woto iteni la kafo molu ite an katabula Jabi la aliyeta jire yakele.
The word team is what I want to cancel. I have no team in the prisons.
Kafo
I can
team,
order any of my subordinates do this and they will do it.
Kafo lafta wole bondila je. Katu kaso kono je kafu tembulu je bari menu be do ko lante koto nsi ibulano ko kundina le kakangodi la andu ibakela le.
But you cannot run away from the fact that those who worked under you were part of your team.
Bari te borno la nyinto nyama ko menu do ko kete kodo wol fanal beti la kafo ni telle do ko nyinta mandi nyola.
Yes.
And they participated in your tortures?
Andu fanal bulo ma betale o tajire yato.
Yes, through my instructions.
Andu ntelenge bulala.
Your team,
are
they also under Ijame?
Uldum fanalube Ijame kotole numbang.
Under Ijame, like what? I want to understand.
Did you have, was there any periods in which you reported directly to Ijame?
Fodum wati sotondale wato men ite fanan tarta Ijame koto kakango tabulu tumo men.
Yes, when I was at the training school.
Otumo mbe karamu nyinto do kola.
I was his second in command.
And also, when you were chief officer,
yes.
What position was Ijame?
Wato memfana be chief officer yala. Ijame be palace jumal tonu.
He was the operations.
Atelebe operations nu.
And as chief officer, who do you report to?
Wetu otumo be chief officer yala. Eteka ikangota jumale bulu.
Operations.
Operations.
And that would be Ijame.
And obekela Ijame meleti.
Yes, that's true.
So when you carried out those tortures, you were reporting directly to Ijame.
Woto wato me yo bute role ke ika idanku Ijame la nungotumo.
Yes, sir, that's true.
And all your conduct was to be approved or disapproved by Ijame, correct?
And otumo ika kolumen be tamandi. Ijame lo moti mensi songala wala mensi balano wala. Fonte bang.
When I was doing these things, Ijame was not aware because I did not even inform him.
We would come to that.
Mina jele bari awe sedo ko atebo ko kala tumo men na Ijame tije no ngama fayen. Bari council ka mbina murula okane.
The question I ask is, when you were doing that, you were reporting directly to Ijame, and it was his prerogative to approve or disapprove your conduct, correct?
Ibe ko kala tumo men na tumo Ijame le muila nyaton kati atelo moti mensi kango dino ila nyinke wala ay balang ay afa kana nyinke wato ngamere ibatele la kanko to ndo ko la.
Yes, sir, that's true.
Ha umuto nyalde.
So essentially, let me rephrase this. When you tortured these two individuals, Soriba and Ja, they had a problem with who?
Wato men Soriba konde anilamin jabute ininjumale kole ya kosoto.
The operations commissioner.
Operations commissioner iniole kole ya soto.
And who is that?
Wolem jumati.
Ibrahim
Jamme.
So you came and found a problem between Ibrahim Jame and these two individuals, Ja and Konde, correct?
Sa imbrite nata yatra kole akobe ni mofulo aning ijamme tema wolem Soriba Konde aning Lamin Ja fonte bang.
Yes, sir. That's true.
So Ijame being your boss, he had a problem with these people, he went away and you arrived.
Abitu ijamme kita ila nyaton koti atele ni nyimoli e kole asoto bari birati tata ite futata nanje fonte.
Yes, that's true.
And would you accept that you are part of Ijame's team, correct?
Oto foite sonna nyina ko oto etebe Ijame la mo ka fo mo le kono alo kunyol.
I'm his subordinate.
Ala dinnu le mundete.
And therefore a member of his team, correct?
Oto hanim bi bala ka fo kono do ko la karola.
When it comes to the work.
Anata do ko la karola.
That's what we're talking about, isn't it?
Mbe wole fo kan fonte.
You are part of his team, you accept.
Ibala o ka fo la kono fonte.
In the prison's work.
Kasola do ko la karola.
That's what we're talking about.
Mbe wole fo kan.
Yes, sir.
Ha.
Good.
Good.
So you being a member of Ijame's team, you approached those individuals, those prisoners who had a problem with him, correct?
Yes, sir.
Folum wayri tebe Ijame la o do ko ka fo mo le kono. Ata ninyi mo flo men e kole ya soto. Sa imbirite nata dorong ete tata findita o molu kan.
You took over the problem, correct?
Ite kole ya ko nyinta e faye. Fonde ba.
That's true.
Muto nyante.
And you thought it was your prerogative to deal with the matter, correct?
Andu yenyi muta woto saing ite nyimuitele la lotan kamoti purka kubondi o kuoto. Fonde.
That's true.
Ha, to nyala.
And you tortured them.
Ye muta ye tajire ya.
Which I regretted much.
Me ya lonko nimisata kuola bi.
And you did it because these people had a problem with your boss, Ijame.
Ya kenyel kanko kato nyimmo fululu ni ila boss le kole akoso to Ijame.
Because I was threatened by Soriba.
Kato Soriba yansilandile.
Arising from a problem that Ijame had with those prisoners.
Ando be wulita kole akole to nyimmo fululu ni ila boss ye kole amenso to Ijame.
That's correct.
Muto nyante.
In view of all that fact, does it surprise you if people say that you and Ijame were a team of torturers?
Woto fonyimbe kele tere makuleti kolu ketate nyamin ni mol na tafu ko woto ite ning Ijame albebe kafu kilmo le kono men keta buter lalti wala tajire molti fo be tere nale.
The first day I heard about this, it shocks me.
Why would it shock you?
Because I have never partaken in any torture or abuse of any rights together with Ijame.
Kansul ka muna na etereng sedo ko kato anening Ijame inene man kafu ka deng ka tajire yake nyola ka solankolu tilimbalia.
Which department in the prisons presided over the torture of Fatou? Ja and Konde.
Kasola fanna
which section of the prison?
Kasola fanna jumale mubundati meni alonko ya ke nyantoti purka Soriba Konde aning Lamin Ja mutake tajireya.
No, there is no place.
Which section?
Which
department of the prisons?
Yes.
Kasola bunda jumalem
presided over the torture of Konde and Ja.
Men sita Konde anin Ja la butero kunna. Kasola bunda jumalem.
It's we the officers.
Ntel doku lalle yake.
Was it operations?
Operations leba akwokunna bang.
Isn't it?
No. This is from the chief office.
About chief officer la Carola.
Yes, the chief officer is part of operations, isn't it?
Chief officer
under the operations, yes.
Part of mantra operations la Carola. Sedo ko ha.
So the actions, the official actions of the chief officer would be the responsibility of the operations head, isn't it?
Amunda woto menketa chief officer nyinna kuoluti ay be kuolu menu tamandila. Woto mo safako wol bebe operations la officer nyinna kuolle ko to fonde.
If after the incidents I have briefed the commissioner.
We would come to that.
Okola ndiamata commissioner en. Council ka mbina jele.
Correct.
Tonya.
So in essence, it was operations that did the torturing.
Woto mo safu ko woto operations wale tajire yake.
I don't understand.
Mafaham, sedo ka mafaham.
Let me not bother you with that issue. Let me just move on. It was common knowledge in the prisons that Ja and Konde were beaten, correct?
Yes, yes, sir.
And it was known by both officers and prisoners alike.
Adun kabring officer do kulalo fokata kaso konon kole menu sorom ibele bota kalama.
Yes, sir, that's true.
And obviously operations head knew that you had beaten these people.
Adun operations la nyaton ko yenyi lonko yenyi molo butele.
That's true.
Tonya.
They never called you to question you, did they?
Inene me commande pour que yenyi ninka wala fodo ye commande le.
Yes, sir, once.
And who called you?
Jumale ye commande.
Operations.
Operations.
And that would be who?
Jumalte.
Ibrahim Ajame.
Sedo ko Ibrahim Ajame.
So he knew that you had beaten these people.
Yes, when it happened, it was rumoring in the prisons.
Did he punish you?
He wants me not to repeat it.
Do you realize that this is your first time saying that? And if you just go back 3 questions back, you said you never told him.
Adunye mira nyinin karota mata nyame nyinin karisaba koma. Ya nyina fojanko ine ma faye.
I said if I had informed him.
But of course you did.
Na nyina foko ninga faye. Bari kansul ka bari nyina foko ya faye ne.
He called me to his office.
Sedo ko ya kumandile ala office oto.
I did not report it to him because I know I did wrong. So I know if I report, there are measures that will be taken against me.
The important... The important thing here is that he became aware of the matter. And it does not matter whether you told him or somebody else told him.
The
bottom line is you were not sanctioned.
Yes, sir.
You were not punished.
Yes, sir.
Your office accepted your conduct.
Yes, sir.
So your office sanctioned or condoned torture.
Yes,
sir.
And that officer who accepted or condoned that torture was Ijame.
Adun officer me ya lonko asonta ko wala waira temete kulu walem Ijameti.
He wants me.
I
am saying that the officer that condoned that torture was Ijame, correct?
Yes,
sir.
Officer me yekuluta aya alondi walem Ijameti.
So it can be accepted, therefore, that Ijame and his team were torturers.
Woto songo sikeno nyinal ko Ijame na la kafunyola ala do kunyolo. Tajire wala muiti.
Even whereby he doesn't partake in physical torturing.
We would come to that.
Okay.
For the purposes of the tortures you were involved in.
Okay.
Ijame's team were torturers.
Okay.
In fact, he had superior responsibility for the tortures that you carried out.
Amonta woto niajibe atelo moti membe kuolu ye santola tajire yala karola ite ye menke atele muitela kundongoti.
Yes, sir, that's true.
Because by failing to punish you, he has committed a crime.
Atu atenyante te kulula bari amake. Woto atefamfana ye kuruyale ke?
Yes, sir.
Good. There were other tortures that happened at Mile 2 against these same people.
Tajiriya dol fanal ketale Mile 2 kasola je ni mo kilingulu kan.
Yes, sir.
And the evidence received by this commission is that those tortures, Ijame was directly involved in those tortures. What do you say to that?
Adunga sede yaro lumeno soto jang, nyina fota ko Ijame fango dabe o tajire yaltole. Yemune photo.
There is a torture that I was not present, but I heard about the information.
Tajire yake tajede me yalonko ngamoi bari nte fango mamabe ato wo fotale.
Was Ijame present
during
that incident?
Those present on the ground, I don't know, because I was being briefed by Annabi Jamme.
Did you at any point in time go to the place where the tortures took place?
No, I did not.
Before the tortures, did you go to the place?
No, I don't understand that one.
Did you see the people who were tortured on that particular day?
I was informed that it's Soriba Conte, Laminja, and one, is it a Nigerian?
Derek?
Yeah.
This
information was given to me by Annabi. Annabi was an instructor who trains me also.
What have instructors got to do with prisoners in the main yard?
Saying karandirlalu fanalu du ye muna soto ebe menta mandila kasola nkola karola menu sorong menu be kasokono.
Then Annabi was removed from the training school. He was not an instructor.
Bari wo tembo Annabi ya bondi karambu nyintole amantara karandirola utumo.
Let's go through this chase where prison recruits ever used to help torture inmates.
Nganyinko jang jibe menu nata do ko la kutake kasokono je kasola do kulalu fo wol yegi makoyro kele bang pour ka kasokono ko lo bute.
Yes, in this case that we are trying to narrate here.
Ha nyinko men ketambe nyimmen sata kanteng.
That is the torture of Derek, Konde and Ja, correct?
Wolem Derek, Soriba Konde and Ja bute to moment.
The ones they were used to assist to punish, I don't know, but these were the prisoners that were brought.
Menu ye mate be makoyro ke pour ke bute de molom bari ye nyul men tofote wolle molti ye menu li pawlo.
You have to take one position.
Felo la kilintade.
During the torture of those individuals, were recruits used or were they not used?
Wato me be nyumolu butela recruitol wala menu na ye menu dundi nan do kula kutake ye dabulandi jele bang foy me dabulandi je.
Also, I want to be very clear at this place.
Laftale ja yesene ya council.
I was not present.
Ntamantara je nu wolum.
I came from State House.
Modern State House le.
I went to bring groundnuts.
Datati ole kamanang.
For the recruits to peel out the groundnuts.
Pro recruitol COTOT.
On my arrival at the prison head office.
Prison la korrabato.
Recruits, some of the recruits I went with.
Ni recruitolu dolu menu tatanyola do kula kutolu.
We are bringing down the bags of rice.
The
bags of groundnuts. I saw my instructor who was Annabi standing under a tree. I went towards him. I greeted him. Then I senior him by rank. But he was my mentor. I gave him that due and greeted him. He told me, you see what your recruits were doing. I said, I told him, what happened? He said, they collect your recruits and they are down there beating Laminja, Ramses, and this Nigerian man.
You see, the question I asked you was, were recruits used to assist in the beating of these people.
Yaje ngani ninkaro menke wala mnyinti fo recruitolu da bulandile bute role kono biribe nyimolu bute la fo recruitolu mabendi jele ngani ninkanu wala.
Would you now confirm that from what you were told by Anabi, yes, indeed the recruits were used?
Woto silang foisa al bambandi ko tonya Annabi ye mem foye tonya e recruitolu da bulandi jele.
That's what Anabi said.
Annabi yola.
And who was the head of the training school at the time?
Wotembo jumalo nkarambugu nyina nyaton koti.
Ibrahim Ajame, commissioner.
Ibrahim Ajame, commissioner.
Could the recruits have been used for that purpose without Ibrahim Ajame?
Fodun isi recruitolu bulanole wukola ke da bulandi je satara Ibrahim Ajame mansongala.
It will be a surprise.
Abekela nyetere makoldi.
So did it also surprise you again when people complained that Ibrahim Ajame participated in the torture of this group of people in which his recruits participated as well?
Fodo nyimbe tere nale fanang birimolu wasita ko recruitolu da bulatale bute roto nyimmolu bute wala karola biri yake je fakete tere makoltu ko Ibrahim Ajame atememu albela kebate otumo ko recruitolu da bulandi bute ro kono fo be tere nale.
No.
Thank you very much. So now let's move away from the issues of torture. Tell us about the bad food, well, or the quality of the food at Mile 2 prisons.
Afanyeng baluo menka dada kasola. Wo baluo walem domoroti. Wo fango fanan abe nyadi le abe fa barakata le fa mambaraka abe tembeda jumalto. Wo fonye itela londo.
Council, with my length of service 16 years today in the prisons.
Council ngawa wicheo mendo ku kasola doko to saying nyinang mba sanji tanni woro le kono.
I've never in any way been posted at the kitchen or at the stores or been a medical officer. Therefore, I cannot know the quality of the food.
Inene mante Samba Dora la wanyoto wala tabirulato je wala domoro nyina karola wala jaral bundala woto mukuleti me yalon ko nte mallondi soto koto pour kafo.
Mr. Tamba.
Yes, sir.
That is the official line.
Wolem office la karote.
You agree?
Yes, sir.
So tell us the truth about the quality of the food. Don't tell us the official line. That is the official narrative you have given us. Oh, well, I am not there, so we don't know. Tell us the truth about the quality of the food served in the prisons. Mile 2 for that matter.
Baluo men ikadada kasola nkoli mile 2J ala Kenya ala manakibo abetea mambetea.
Is the food good or is the food bad?
Domoro nyi abetea Taliban fodung amambetea.
Council, you see, if I lie today, I have already sworn before the Holy Quran.
God will punish me.
I'm not saying that you are lying.
I understand.
I am saying that you are avoiding to answer the question. Is the food served at Mile 2 prisons good?
If I may understand well, I will say the food is good because I have been eating that food. Because I normally escort prisoners to firewood. So the breakfast that they normally take along, Kerr, we all share it at the bus. We eat the same basins. It's not like officers, your basins is here, prisoners, your basins here. We eat the same basins. That
is good for a change, Mr. Witness, but have you ever had berry?
I heard about berry.
Have you ever contracted berry?
Never.
So you did not eat enough of the food to contract beriberi.
Woto imang adomoro domo hanfo e futa tembe da mento mensa kendi ay beriberi dila.
So which I can understand, beriberi is caused by food or?
Mbe men faham la beriberi fo domoro le kasabu.
Are you serious?
Tonya ite duibe sobe yalla bang.
I'm more than serious. I swear before this Holy Quran.
Ngankali al-Quran la mbe sobe yalla.
So you do not know that beriberi is caused by the food at Mile 2 prison.
Imalon ko beriberi kurango domoro le ka sababu kasola nkoluma Mile 2 kasola.
I've never known that.
Nena mawlo.
Do you realize that from all the people who have testified here, you are the only person who has made such a statement?
Fo yenyin kala mutale ko melnu be nene nata sede yaro la jang. Ite doron ne mu moti me yenyin kalimo fo.
In your statement,
Ila kuma kan safari ngokono.
you said beriberi killed a lot of people in Mile 2 prison.
Yenyin foko beriberi mo jamale fa Mile 2 kasola.
Did you say that or did you not say that?
Yo fole foy mafo.
Yes, I said that.
Ngawle fo.
And how do you think those people got beriberi?
Oto ya mira isa mira nyadile wo moli beriberi soto nyadile.
I think that one, unless if a medical personnel explains.
Wode wo ngamira funin jara la fango ya
We escort prisoners to the hospital when they will inform you that he is suffering from beriberi. There is a name that they will in fact say it's not beriberi. Yeah, I don't know, I forget the name.
Odema?
Odema.
Yeah.
The prisoner is suffering from odema. Escort this person to this place for treatment.
Ndel kam kasola nkolu dandan jara rosilo menna. Wotumo e ka to men fo jankaro nye ka fayne odima woto wole be nyinna ala samba nyin dinkira kari to nke dandan
And most of those prisoners escorted will not come back alive.
adun wo mo jama men ke dandan wo nya o kasola nkolu mo dantan saitana menu baluta.
And those who died, are they in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 100? From the period that you've served in Mile 2?
Ite wiche odo ko menke Mile 2.
Would there be more than 100?
Yeah, isa yirkanya dole tan nani talul kata keno kemol.
You're referring to their age?
Ibe wulu samale mabang.
The number of people, the number of prisoners who might have died of beriberi, would the number exceed 100?
Men kasolanko men nanga mo fata fo isitambi mo kemola leba.
I can remember in 2000. I can remember sometime around 2006, if I can remember well.
Hakilo samre de 2006 sangokono.
Yeah, many prisoners died, but the figure will not exceed 100, but many died.
Solanka jama fata. Bari nchafo no mammo kemo si te tambila wala. Bari wo silo mo jama le fata. Kansul ka fo si mo tansa yo sile.
Estimately, I don't know, but many, I know of many prisoners.
Would you say more
than
than 50?
Bari jama fata. Kansul ka fo si mo talulo irkanole.
Maybe around 30.
Sedo ka seke fo mo tansa banyo.
In just that 1 year?
Sanji kilimu kono.
Yes.
Sedo ko ha.
Have you ever heard of malnutrition in the prison?
Kansul ka fo ni ne nyin kurango kibaro mwele. Domo sahari soto balia ka kurango mensabu.
Malnutrition?
Babul ka fo le malnutrition.
No.
What duration have you served in the main yard?
Main yard wolem kaso kasola sansambako no ye sanje jelle kiji.
At the gate like 6 years.
Bunda like aframe gate lodge nga sanji woro kewto.
That is where you receive new convict prisoners.
Yes, we would come to that. How about inside, main yard?
Kansul ka mbe main yard lema kasola sansambako no.
4 months, and that is 2016.
Sedo ko karnani ayole kije menketa 2016 sankono.
You don't know much about what happens inside the prisons.
Kansul ka wolem nyindi ko iman londi sari soton no kolumen kake kaso sansambako.
That's true.
Let me ask you, Mr. Witness, if you were to survive only on prison food, the food that you used to taste when you went to the bush or forest with the prisoners, would you be happy with that food?
Ansulka woto saying nim misali kama ila baluo amumeu be kake baluo leti domoro me yalon ko inin kasolan kolu kado mo wulo kono nin ayatara wo damma le tartaje ite fang fanan ka domoro menke fo wo be se wala le ban.
That will not take me 1 week. I will not like the food anymore again.
Atenta la lokum fongala nteda fila adomoro la.
Why?
Because it's Kerr.
Ako kado futolem.
Was it nice, Chere?
Council ka futu di malom bang.
It's nice Kerr, but if you continue eating Kerr, no.
Ka beta ko bari mote domoro lo no la ka continue domola wati.
Every witness said that it was Chere with sand.
Sede jama nyina foko wo futo bankole katara faringa kono.
Maybe it will be the ones they are serving them, but the ones I was eating, there is no sand.
Sedo ko asake ka domoro mendi tele ka futo mendi la asake wote bari ntenni ka den domoro men na banku bukatara ko.
Special treatment for prison officers?
Fodum wole me ka topotoro ke kaso do kulali en anyama ke bonyoto.
This Kerr is being brought by the prisoners they themselves.
Nyim futo memba fo kanten kaso lan kolle fona kana.
Officers, we are not being this, but if you go to the farm with prisoners or firewood with prisoners, they will tell you there's food, come and eat.
Wala mindiko nin tata nin kaso lan kol tata lo nyiningula wala tata wulo kono kudo la wala kata hani fo kunkoto kaso lan kol fongle ka o futo nati adu nin do wato sita ika komandiro kelembe na si ngadum.
Mr. Tamba, deny it as much as you want.
Council ka Mr. Tamba asoso ko ilafta la nyawnyandi nyama.
We have had soldiers who were imprisoned at the Mile 2 prison.
Sojarol nata jane menu sorong Mile 2 kasola.
They all say that the food is bad, the Chere is served wet or dry, and dry is even better than wet.
Andu ibe nyina foko domoro men kar domo jeya mambete ya sako futo nying ika fason fulale di asinandingu wala ajarama.
We have had civilians, government officials, who all say the food is terrible.
Nga civilian lu soto jane animan sakunda do kula lu fang lu be kono menu be ko baluo membe kasola simango nying abe jawyari mbakale.
We have the imams, they all say the food is terrible.
Alimamo lu menu ye soronje ibe ko je domoro asangarata bak.
We have the thieves, they all say the food is terrible.
Sungo lu menu ye soronge nata jang wolu be ko wo domoro sangara bale be kasola.
All prison officers, including your Director General, says that the food is terrible.
Prison do kula lu menu be ye diamo ke katabula la Director General la. Iko domoro nyung amambete afereng.
You are the sole person
Ite dronde mo kilingute kun kilin na.
who I have ever heard to say
Nenenga moy men na kafoko.
the food in Mile 2 is okay,
Kafo domoro membe Mile 2 abete afereng.
let alone good.
Sako kafoko a diata.
What I said, I want to be very much clear. We are talking about food. I said the Kerr I ate is good. But if I am to continue eating that Kerr, it will not take me one week, I will dislike it.
Did it have meat?
Milk only.
Did it have meat?
Milk only.
Only milk. Do you know why it had milk?
No.
Does the prison serve the Chere with milk?
When we are going to firewood, yes, the prisoners will come out with their carriers.
But who gives the milk?
From the stores.
You mean the prison service?
Yes, sir.
They provide milk to the prisoners?
Powdered milk.
Do you realize that the prisoners themselves organize the Chere, they wash it and remove all the parts that they think is bad, and they put their own milk on the Chere?
Kasolankolu ka jioleta ka futonyi nku dame mambetea dame yalonko du feole mota ni memme mambetea je isi obondi je to men tuta je ike fansum keke o kewole kan kadom.
Are you aware of that?
Ibota kala ba.
Is that the carrot that they are served inside their cells?
Wolem futoti kamendi la ila selol kono bang.
That is the cherry, yes, they are served there.
Wolem futoti kamendi la.
I may not know that unless if they tells me.
Askeno mawlom fani ya fonye.
Well, that is the evidence we have received here.
Well, council kaya wolem sede ya tu intelaga men soto jang.
Are you surprised?
Foe kate terema quality.
Definitely, I'm surprised about it. If they say so, because my brother was also a prisoner, then he was passing through it.
Ni we fota de asentere ne katu mbadi ngo do soto ntele menketa kasolan kote wodum fanan atambita wasila kilingula.
When you go home, ask him wet or dry.
Ni seita su anyininka ajara ma bang fasinandi.
And he would explain that to you.
Abo fule yenne.
How about the pap? Do you know about the pap?
Pap dun mono me ka fay pap membeje yo wodun yalo ne ba.
Yes.
Was it good?
Abete atele ba.
That one, even at home, I don't like that type of porridge.
The question is the pap good?
The goodness of the pap and the badness of the pap, I cannot know it because I've never tasted. I dislike that type of food, in fact.
Have you seen prisoners throwing it away?
Every day.
Every day?
Yeah.
And why do you think they are throwing it away?
Because they don't like it.
And do you think if the food was good, they would not like it?
It could be the food is good and they don't like it. Because myself, I don't like it even at home. Not that because it is not good, but I don't like it.
Mr. Witness, is it just not obvious that the reason why many of the prisoners are throwing away the food is because the food is bad?
It could be. Because they have tested.
Isn't that the main explanation? These are people, they are in prison. They have nothing else. If the prison food is good, do you think really they would throw that food away?
Even not the pap itself, even rice, they pour it.
Mr. Witness, it's because the food is bad.
Sedo dalilo mem
pure
ko
and simple.
Wolem nyinti ko amam betea wolem ko be kumoti asono yata ko yata wolem ala betea balia.
Accept the truth.
To nyamuta son to nyala.
The food is bad.
Domoro nyimam betea.
It could be. I've never tasted the food.
Asikeno katuntene na madumu.
So have you ever asked yourself the question, why is it that all these people are throwing away the food?
Woto ita fango foi me fanyinin kanyin na dunko. Muna na nyilube kanyin domoro tai ka fai. Dalila le ba koma wina ne me fanyinin kawala.
No. I've never asked myself. But I was surprised the way they poured those foods.
Nena mam fanyinin kawala de baraketa nyetere makwolti ayen jakali muna na be ka domoro lu fai.
Sometimes you will see these buckets being full with pap, rice.
Mono le e kajale nyin kulupana balu be faring pap nyin na mono nyin na animano men ka fai.
And it's all being thrown away.
Yes.
And we go be file.
If it was good food, nice food, you think they would throw it away?
Nindomori kendo le men diata ya mere ba file.
That one I believe they can answer that one better.
Well, they said because the food was bad.
It's only
you who is saying the food was good.
If they say so, I will accept because I have never tasted that food.
Mr. Chair, I just want to ask a few other questions about accommodation and so forth, just to get a general flavor of what he thinks the conditions of detention were. And then I'll end it there with this witness.
Yes, you may proceed.
Just 10 more minutes. Tell us about the accommodation.
Was
the accommodation good?
The accommodations in the prisons is not good, especially at the remand wing.
What's the problem?
Remand wing is just like a hole. Some will be under this table, and they will place woods like this, block everywhere. If you are under you, there will be no ventilations for you.
Dolu katala dumale. Abso santo nie babaro laje do be lari wakang melno be lari nduma buka fonyo soto.
The place is overcrowded, isn't it?
Kansul kaje nata dete mosi ata fonte bang.
That's very true. Some will not have places to lie down. They will stand till daybreak.
Dolu aksedo ko ha umuto nyalti dolu fangul buka hani ladu la soto ikalole fo fanoyeke.
Some would sleep elsewhere within the premises.
Dolu siladu la dolu to dinkirato je.
That's very true.
Like which places?
Some
will be tidying their clothes at the windows like this, and they will climb and sit there. Inside the main yard, if the cell is full, some will in fact prefer to go inside the bathroom where the toilet is, and they will spend the night.
And the inmates would be coming to urinate and defecate inside the toilets while these prisoners are sleeping there.
That's very true.
Has the prison authorities ever done anything about that?
It could be they make solutions to it, but when it is not approved, they will not do anything.
How does it feel as a prison officer? You go inside the prisons and you see prisoners sleeping inside a toilet.
Ita dumbe utano la nyadi le ko ita mu prison do kula ti kaso do kula yeta kamo kono ye molu tara ibe lari woto ita fango yo je nyadi le.
Even not the toilet itself. Council, I wish you see when the overcrowding of these prisons was real in those days. Open the cells for taking over. You will open the cells and wait for the air to come out, because the odor that comes out was not good. You will stand for some time, then you enter and make counting.
Ana manke kamo kono damande kansul ni futata dinkira dol to somanda ne bunda yele ite dunno la folo hakke finjalo men kabonan kono to ka fintina mbanta wo finjalo fango a mambete a fereng wala na folo finjalo e findi otumo esina dun kono to pour katela do ko tamandije.
Have you ever been to a place in Gambia which is worse than inside Mile 2 prisons?
Foi tata dinkira to le Gambia jang dame yalonko je sangarata katambi Mile 2 kasola.
No, I've never do my duties in Joshua, but I normally goes there when I was a chief officer. I normally goes there on patrol. But Janjambure, I make duties there.
Nena mando ko ke Joshua de nkata jube role la je kata visite role la je kata je kumpabo. Janjambure de ngado ko ke otol.
But all these places are better than Mile 2.
Ari nyin dinkira lu benefici ata Mile 2.
Would you say Mile 2 is the worst place anybody can be in this country?
Oto ba fala ko Mile 2 kasole jawyata kasolu beti nyim banko kan.
It's not fit for human treatment.
Adama dingulu manyantar la je.
No further questions, Mr. Chair, for this witness.
And it is still referred to as some five-star hotel.
Chairman Kandung Hanimbi, ikafoje 5-star hotel.
Yes, sir. That's true.
Thank you very much. Councillor, you asking him questions after the 30-minute break, or this is it?
This is it. He was called mainly for the allegations against him. We've we dealt with those adequately. So No further questions.
Thank you very much indeed. And thank you so much, Mr. Tamba, for coming to testify before the Commission.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Oto chairman ko Mr. Tamba inumbara. Wairi council ya foko ya kumandi na nyine kama. Tumirolu menu fota atema. Puru asina ulu jabi. Adun council ko ya ulubema lefoye bandi hanufoye nata kodo ulubonyoto. Oto silang atepareta sedo balale. Yo bitung chairman fana ye Mr. Tamba numbara price on kana sede ya rola commission nyati lingula jang.
Commissioners, if you have any questions, please indicate. Commissioner Kerr, you have the floor.
Commissioner Kale lafta nyinin kala.
Thank you, Chairman. I have two questions to ask you. The first was asked yesterday, and I got a partial reply, and that was regarding how whether or not female prisoners were beaten. I want to know whether that is true or not. Were female prisoners beaten?
Commissioner ka ako alafta men nyinin kala kunun moye nyinin ka roke akola janne bari biri e jabiro ke amunta fankilim ma jabiro yewleke a jabiro nyim mantimma wolem nyinti ko musol men we ke soron kasola foy kawlu fana lu butele wala foy nenewol do lu butele je bang alafta wotole koyama wala na abbe sedo nyinin kala bi fodum ikamusol men soron kasola foy kay ne kawlu fana lu butele je le ba.
If we want to see the most decent and civilized place in the prisons is female wing. Prisoners are not given trouble unless they have their trouble outside and they came. And if they came, female officers will give them proper taking care of.
Sedo ko ni lefta dinkira jela damen seneyata abe jankuring wole musol la dinkira membe kasola wo dinkira je topitota la seneyata jankuta ako wotode musolu ibukayi wolu batandi femfenna foni me kole akusoto banta de okola ayna dunnan bari konoto je akoy ka musol la kulu topotole anyama ibukayi mantora.
Okay, so the next question after that is in cases where there is a need for a female prisoner to be disciplined, how do you deal with that?
Akala nyinin kar flanja munyineti musu kasola nkoye musolu menu soron kasola ni misal kama kliye kuke men ni sartolu manta nyola andu nyanta kulula ikaw kuluro ke nyadile.
That one is female wing.
Sedo ko fo musola bulole mbang.
They knows how they deal with their prisoners, but I know that the way they treat their prisoners is just like somebody taking care of your own daughter at home.
Wamu musola bulolete bitung menu marata dinkirala ulu telefon le yalong ini musu kasola nkolu ka ko nyamin bari nakro siroto kolu katama je nyamin ikela kolu topoto nyamin amuntale nibe ifangulu dingulu topoto kan na jeroto akatam fe woleti. Because
the commissioner in charge of that wing, Commissioner Marian Bengas, will not give that opportunity to anybody to treat bad those females.
Katu commissioner memmarta je Commissioner Marian mole me yalong ko ate sonna pour kaje ko mosi o musolu tajiriya.
Final question is I don't know, but let me just ask to see if you know anything about this. This is cases where prisoners have complaints against officials. How do they go about it, and how do you deal with those things if you receive cases where there has been abuse from the level of the prison officials on prisoners?
Sai nanyin kar do momenti ni misali kama kaso kono do kulali tajire ya wala tilimbali yake kaso lankolu la hanfo wolunata wasi wala inata kalamirola fo alikaw kolu ke nyaadile
and investigations take place
nka kisikisirole ka kuwala
to find out about the allegations whether it is true or false.
Burun salon ni mariya nyin tumiro memfo nyin kaso do kulama photo nyalem photo nyande.
Many officers were accused by prisoners.
Officer Jamal bije kaso lankoli ye tumi.
After the investigations in the prisons,
ninna takisikisiro ke kaso kono je
some officers were dismissed from their services.
E ka officer dol fanglu bayle ila do kola
and some their cases are referred to the police or NIA.
Dolu isi la kolu ta ya di police la wala ya di NIA la
for further investigations.
Pour wol sitenten ka ko kisikisi.
Okay, thank you.
Inumbara.
Thank you very much. Commissioner Jones, you have the floor.
Commissioner Jones fanan lafte ñinin kala.
Thank you, Chairman. Thank you, Mr. Tamba.
Thank you.
Just one question for you, and this is in regard to an area in the prison that was mentioned by Samba Dora, who you said is a credible witness. He's mentioned an area in the prison that is used to torture prisoners called Talk True. What do you have to say to that?
Nyumud kuleti me yalonko Samba Dora le ya kumofo jang ala sede yaro kono. Dinkirabe kasola je ikafoda me Talk True. Wala mnyente to nyafo na kangoto. So wodinkira nying lafte nyinin kala jelela fo ite mune fo wodinkira la koto. Katu ko ka tajire yale kije.
I still stand by my word. Samba Dora is somebody I know will not tell lies. But this Talk True place, I'm just hearing it at the TRRC here.
Samba Dora mu moleti de mlot ngamem funumbelo le kam motilindi mba abuka kumasoto balofo. Bari nyin Talk True din kome ya foteng ngamo TRRC janne.
So you never heard about it from prisoners nor prison officers?
Council commissioner kayen ko woto inene ma moy kasola nkolu la melu sorong wala inene ma moy kaso kono doku lalu fanana.
I've never heard it.
Sedo kanene ma moy.
Thank you. Commissioner Imam Jallo, you have the floor.
Commissioner Imam Jallo wala lafte nyinin kala.
Witness.
Ako sedo.
Yes, sir.
I'm very much appreciative of your truthfulness.
Thank you, sir.
The fact that you have expressed serious regret about your past actions. My area in this commission is in reconciliation. Would you like to work with us to ensure that we create the opportunity for reconciliation?
Puru kamulu murundi nyokang puru ining wo mulu kali murundi nyokang kabadi ya julo choki.
Just one question.
Umuna nyinin kar kilindi.
Very well, sir.
Ha akapareta wala.
The second question is
na nyinin kar fulanja umunyineti.
A lot of people are still in denial.
Mo jama be lori be soso rola
that things never happened.
Ko nyin kolu nene manke.
What do you have to tell these people?
Be muna fala wo moliye.
Now that you have the opportunity on this forum,
and
you tell us, please, what you have to tell them.
They have their own ideas, but what I have to tell them is, if they don't know, they don't know what things have happened. Because I will not stand before this TRRC. Nobody forced me to say anything. Nobody ordered me, nobody threatened me, nobody beats me. I did it voluntarily to say these things so that I will be at ease. Because I know I have wronged, and definitely I deserve forgiveness, and I want people to forgive me. So I have to come here and say nothing but the truth. So things have happened. Let people know that things have happened.
Womolu menu ka soso roke ifan sum miraro le moti ifan sum kumol le molti bari mbenyine fole yen ko kolu ketale men ka fo wole keta men keta wole ka fo ifanali siwo long andun tebina jantumo men nakana nyi sede yaro la jang mo man forcé mo man kuma dunda mo mandu ku purunga na si jang ka kuma fo adun ngankali nyine la ko ninna ta jang mbeto nya da male fola kato nya fo adun ngaw silo leta wala nambai tandilela ko ni ko menu fota kulu ketale de isiwo long ibe dawo da aketa mo womo ndinti isalon ko kulu ketale ntenga wala fo jang katu nata pour ka to nya le fo jang mo man forcé mo man bouté mo man kuma dunda.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Kinte. You have the floor.
Commissioner Kinte fanan lafte nyinin kalale.
Hello, good afternoon, Mr. Tamba.
Mr. Tamba.
Good afternoon, sir.
I remember you said when you were torturing Fatou, you knew you were supposed to give him 12 lashes by the by the law, but you decided to make it 15. Am I right?
Ngaya moy biribe fallu budela enyanta busadanya tan nim fulale dilala bari nata busadanya tan anil lulule diala fom filtele bam fodun akata wala nyama.
That's correct.
Womuto nyalde.
How did you know that you were supposed to give 12 and not 15?
Saying yawo londo soto nyali le ko enyanta busadanya tan nim fulale dilala amanyankela tan nil luluti yo long mintole.
That is the talking of the day in prisons, that if you are punishing a prisoner, it's supposed not to exist 12 classes.
Omu kumoleti men kaso be kawole fo ko ni be kaso lan ko kulula imanyan na busadanya dila la men si tambi tannim fulola anyanta kanya na tannim fulole ma.
And I'm not sure whether earlier on you know, but from here you heard from the council, lead council, that that is a prescription in the Prison Act.
Beto malo mene ya sabu bari yenyi mwe council la janne ko fo mu kuleti me ya lon ko abe kasola luale kono safari mbang fo munem.
This is just something that is been, it's just like a song that has been sing at that place every now, that any prisoner that you are going to punish by beating is supposed not to exist 12 classes. Whether it is in the act itself was not clearly meant to me.
Ndema amankoy mako ka foko abelua to nyamin wa atije wala abije bari nyimuku londi neti kasoko na amunta le fan kodon kilo men kala kasoko no wati o wati ko nibe kasola nko kulula busadanya la liparo amanya na tambila busadanya tannim fulola.
You told us here yesterday that you were in the training center. You were in charge of training at one point. And in the modules, you have the Prison Act as one of the modules to have been used in the training, but you have never been treating it. Is that fine? Is that correct? Am I correct?
Very correct.
Kasola lua nyim kaito lukono kilineti alinyanta do ko kala menna bari yenyim foko alibuka jube alibuka no masata fo len to nyati ban.
Very correct.
Sedo ko tonya.
What made you fail to implement that part of the training if you want effective training?
Munana woto alibuka o dundi alla karandiro kono ni lafta karandiro la me ya lonko anin tonya anin tilimutata nyola.
Because I've been an instructor, I cannot take that area, and I have nobody who will volunteer to come and take that area.
Ndamo karandi la menti o dinkirante karanta molu karandi no lala. Adu mo mansoto do kulalu kono mensina kapare purka karandiroke wo karola.
But have you people ever pointed that as a deficiency and developed some means of addressing it so that, because it's important for one to know what you're supposed to do. That's the most important fact first.
Fodum Allah wo kol kono mo nena man soto mensi o dinkira jube ka foja munasi dalete de amankitale de ka to kulom menyanta kala pour kala karandiro timmandi ka sahandi ka ke kulori muti ka to kulam me yalon ka anyanta tarla la karandiro kono le munana aliyali nya kasi o dinkira.
It's not we, the men physically, but I believe we as instructors, we are sent to do training courses ranging from armed drills, weapons, personal drills itself, that is food drills. Yes, we were sent on those trainings to do. So if they want us to have knowledge on this act, they would have sent us to do the legal parts of the act also. But we were not open to do that.
Woto ndella karandiro be lari nyame wolem nyinti e kambula sin karandiro la mo safono wolem machoti anin telefon la balo do ko sambanya anin do ko nyim fon nyanta tala nyame e kan karandi wolu lale bari nyimantarje pour kan karandi ko sartolu nyanta tala nyame wumu kuleti me yalon ko wode tonya amantaran na kulu kono wole nyimbe sabu wala na ko luala kulu anin sartolu lanya wala na o mantaran na karandiro lu kono ntelu menu dumba karandiro fanana imantelu fanalu karandiala.
Were you only an instructor at any point, or at one time you were a manager of the training center?
Fodum ikata karandir la damanneti bang karambu nyin toje fodum karambu nyin na kolu sambanya na taranya inene sita inene tarta kunale.
I was second in command from 2011 to 2014, 2016 to 2017. I was the commandant.
Yo kabo 2011 kana 2012 nketa 14 nketa je nyaton ko no lankoti. Yo kabo 2014 koteke kana 2016 nane tarta koteke je kake no lanko nyaton ko no lankoti. O tembon tarta jele.
Okay. You have never been manager. It's answered now. Thank you.
Thank you. Bishop, before I give you the floor, if you don't mind, I have a follow-up question. I don't want to bring the witness back to this point that Commissioner Kinte has just been asking. My point relates precisely to the issues raised by Commissioner Kinte. And the instruments that pertain to the prison service, the Constitution of the Gambia, the sections dealing with it, 182 to I think 185, the Prison Act, as I understood from earlier testimonies, that was first adopted in 1953, amended about 8 times. Is there a third instrument on prison matters or implementation of the Act, perhaps some on the standard operating procedures manual?
Chairman kamenyinin ka kolmeni alonko ibedendim bankola mararo sarti bukubale ka fome constitution ala bunda keme tansay nim fulanjang la sapalulu njang wulmu kulleti menu nyanta kala korositality katu kabo 1953 sangola kolmeni alonko ilota inate sayin kan dada ka amen wala mnyindike sayin kan falin kata hanufo ala bunda me yalonka falinta fosi nya sabanyon wulmu kulleti meni alonko kumayata fo bundalu mu bundaleti meni alonko alnene noma satale ke kello tan kawlti fodum wulu aliye wala kolu jube nyaadile wala ibali bulu nyaadile.
Well, that one is the administrations. I don't know how they deal about that one.
Sedo ko wode wobe mararo bundale bulu atedal anene bulo mankungolu kono.
Council, before I give you the floor for a point of order, just complete that what I'm following up on, and that is, if you have these two instruments that I referred to, provisions of the Constitution, the Prison Summer Act, and you don't know if this other thing exists, I guess Council would address that. Can you confirm what we heard yesterday, that I think it came from you, that there is no reference to any of these instruments at all, which means that no one in the prison is aware of the constitutional provisions dealing with the prison. No one is aware of the Act, and I don't know if there are procedures that you deal with. But let Council, before you answer my question, let Council have momentum to raise this point of order. You have the floor, please.
Yes, just to show that there are subsidiary legislation, and those are the prisons regulations and the prisons rules. So you have prisons rules, which were also adopted in '53. You have prisons criminal appellants regulations. That was, well, that stemmed from 1936. And then you have the prison capital cases regulations that also were in 1973. So that's the body of laws that operate.
Merci beaucoup.
Okay.
Merci. Thank you very much, Council. Can you confirm if the officers you trained shown any of these things, or do you use it as a training materials?
Because chairman kamenyininka ko yo dinkiralu menu fonyamen kabrin na banko la constitutional la karola kata kaso bunda fon la loi la Prisons Act aning wo ku kotengolu for reference wolem ese chodirolu sotonnole menu tilinta nyin sartol ni loi la fodum al nena kawtale pour ka dundi alla karandiro kono alka dolu karandi nyame nalbe karandiro kala je fodum alke wolu tutu la je wo nyala albe kayitandi.
It have never happened.
Because,
for example, if I take this paper and I start reading it, but I don't understand, maybe I've been to school, I can read the writings, but what the writing itself means, I have to pass through explanations for them to digest it to me. Let me know the legalities before training somebody. I can read it, but I don't know what it means, and I've never trained anybody.
Sedo menjabe wala mnyinti kotonya saferi kulo asiyo karanno asajube bari ate fanana karango ning puru ay ko fahamu woto mole nyanta talaje meyo safero koto londo long aya fahamu mensi wobo ateye nyoto ka jaba kese woto ateye puru ate fanansa fahamu nate be karandiro kela ayo fahamu ro men soto je ate fanansi dolu karandi wala akobari wonene manke puru ka aboytel karandir lali nyoto wala naitel fanalte dolu karandi nola wala.
Well, thank you very much. Maybe what we should do is turn the constitution provisions, the act, the regulations that council referred to, turn them all into sing-songs, and then have every prisoner just singing those things. So you guys are singing it, and like the 12 lashes that you talked about, that you didn't know about the 12 lashes as a thing out there, but it's a song that everybody sings in the prison. Maybe we would have some musical stuff on this, on all these things, and you guys all go around singing. Bishop, my apologies that I delayed you a bit. You have the floor, please.
Okay. Chairman, that's okay. Mr. Malang Tamba.
Yes, sir.
Bishop Odikole Kanenyininka, Mr. Malang Tamba.
As instructor,
it's
amazing that you did not know about the Prisons Act. Don't you think that is what is responsible for prison officers to torture prisoners mercilessly?
Fodung wo lombalia wo lua kasola lua alla lombalia fo ila miraroto wole manna ke daliloti me ya sabu kasola kono doku lalu ikanyin kasola nkulu muta iketa jireya katu ima lonne lua membe laring akoma aye memfo wala naitelu mang betelika o tajireya ke kasola nkola.
That's very true.
Sedo ko muto nyaldi.
Now that you know that there is a prison act and there are bodies of laws that govern the prison rules, etc., will you endeavor to lay hands on them, on the act and all the bodies of laws, and educate your fellow officers like you who do not know about these sets of rules?
Fodung, nyintekela ku sotoringoti ku kendo puru kabrim wolualu ani wo sartolu menu be dending kaso doko la anin kaso kono kunyalula fo atel fanante fero kala purka kataka alibuloye la wolu bekan nyin kamala ido kunyolu men kata kaso la kono doko la luti ali si karandi aliye londi aliye nindi puru isalong munamu munti wo sartol ni wo lual la karola menu be dending kaso la sartol nin kaso kono kunyalula nyin kamala ni fanalu ya londo soto ya fahamu isaje isitama ni wo sartol ni wo lualula kaso bungo kono je mensina ke kolu sono yandirangote mensi ke kolu tilindirangote fo dung alfanalte o keno la nyin tembe mbang.
This is why officers normally contribute their money to go to printing department to print Prisons Act. But that is just for them to read it, but the understanding is not there.
Wale ya sabu kasola dokula ludolu kasoto menke fansun kodo bokata kitabu dada bungoto ikafuda me printing department puru isi kasola luwa buko sang bari membe oto dron ni ya sang ika karan ne dron puru ya moy bari puru sina fahamu katama ni wolualula a wo bukatara jede ibuka fahamu de.
Is that all? It's just for you to go to the printing office and then print things and you just read and that is all?
Fodum wala munyinti ko ka kodo bondi kata buku dada bungoto ka kitabo sam menketa kasola lua la nyati ni akarang ye dandan na woto so amunta itelikake wala nyama.
Officers want to be educated, but they don't have the real instruments laid before them or an institute that will come in to help to educate officers on legal matters. They don't have it. But officers, they themselves want to be educated and know what is right to them and what is not right to them. And what makes them being officers, what makes them to be correction officers, because we know that we are correction officers, but what makes us to be correction officers? And why are we correction officers? These are things that we want to know. And reading them like this, you can able to read and pronounce, but you don't know. So we need institutes to come in and help and support. Officers want to be educated.
Ako officerlu do kulalu menu be kasokono. Ilafta ye karang, ye londo soto, ye fahamu, wala na ifanali kakodobo kata kitabo nyinsang. Ako bari men na sitaji, wole mu doku bundalu, anin lua bundalu, tilindir bundalu, wol man soto mennu sina pour que telu makoy ya londo soto ke karandiala ka kulobo ye nyoto hanifo ya long ya fahamu pour sitama la ya dundila do ko kono ako wole man soto bari ka karan kulu kense ngo karanteng wo ay ka kele de bari wo man ake dalilo ti pour ya long ya fahamu ya kotolong ni ko kotolong ka karan kulu kense ngo ke wo buka ko lu boye nyoto ilafta do ku bunda lela lua bunda lu anin tilindir bunda ko lu kadu itella do ko mu tilindirol ti kakaso kono ka molu tilindi woto nim bunda lu sotonta do ku bunda lu wala karambungulu mennu sina ke telefonan karandi ke londi ke fahamundi wo sartolu ani wo luwalula akoy be lafila wala katu official lafta le karang ye londo soto.
Thank you. Splendid point, Bishop Odiko. Maybe when we get to formulating our findings and the recommendations, this point and points that were made these past few days about neglect of the prisons, that would inform our recommendations and the findings.
Between silang chairman ye foka ako Bishop Odiko inumbara ye dinkira kumama bari bitun tul fanalum be do ko men na janning alende ma han fon tata han fo sila nyantan na kibaro lu buntun naw damen kan na kolu bo kan na yamaro lu di nyimbetar le ikono le pour kaje ko men na sita nyi londo la karola nyi karandir ko la karola ntumando lu mbo fanalu la fala naw yamaro lu kono le pour asike kuti men se lo ay long ay ke kuti men fanansi soto ay tama tumandolu nimfutata o tembo fananto mfanal be kato kelale ngaje ko ay ke kuti mensi lo ay saha ay taranna safero lu kono mbe ya marolu menu dila.
Reform of the prisons is long overdue and absolutely urgent. We will focus on the issue as we proceed.
Mbe tenten le ka jube katu kaso falimu nyanta kela jele falingulu menu dunyanta kelaji mba ko no masata le ngaje mbe taka nyamin pour memme na nyanta kela falinguti kasola karola mbe lu fanalu no masata le nge isafeke banke nyin kamala asike kuti mo mensi tamano kasola karola pour wo falingulu tama anyanta kela nyame nyama.
Mr. Tamba, if you have any concluding remarks to make, please proceed to do so now.
Sai Mr. Tamba ete fanana kumo kumfadulato ila kumakangulu menu be sondo mokono ilafta memfola sai nkawle la moy.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
Akoy numbara chairman.
Commissioners present.
Commissioner lumenu bijang.
Council, lead council. Media.
Kibar bunda.
And everybody present here.
Anim menu be bijang.
I want to seize this opportunity today
lafta nyi silo tala bi
to thank the commissions
pour ka commission numbara
for giving me the opportunity today
pour ye silo men din nabi
to come and talk to the entire Gambian and the entire world
pour kana diamu Gambia mu mewe anin dunia be
of what I have did on the abuse of rights of people.
Pour nga menke nga molula nyantolu mennu tinya katarjire yake molula.
It is not a pride
Amanke nga nyaranti de.
to come here and say what I am saying.
Pour kana si jang mbemem fo kantem pour kaofo.
But I need to do this
Bari nyanta silal nga diamu. Nyanta o kelale.
to be able to have forgiveness.
Puru molu si yam fanye.
Because without them forgiving me,
Katu niolu may yam fanye.
even if the commissions forgive me,
Handing commission yam fatanye.
there is an accountability in the next world between me and them.
Katu julu jo benteni o molu temale dun lakira na wato sita.
I fear that place more than this commission.
Nsilata lakira lela katambi nyin commission la anin dunia.
This is why I sacrificed to come here
Wala nang wakilita nyabe sio nyama kana si jang
to speak nothing but the whole truth.
kadiamu andunte fem fola me manketo nyati.
And therefore, I would like to appeal
Woto mbewa sila
to the people
molie
that I tortured,
ngamenu tajireya
people like Soriba Conte,
menu be ko Soriba Konde
Laminja,
Laminja
Fallou Cissé,
Fallou Cissé
with their relatives,
ini badingolu
family members,
ila dimbayalu
friends,
iterolu
and every Gambians at large.
anin Gambia mumeo be menu bijam menu be mane
I want them to find a place in their hearts.
lafta ijusokono ye jube roke
Though it will not be easy for them,
ate sono yale fede ate kala kudi mati
because I know I definitely wronged them.
katu ngalo ne ko ngeto nyenne
I want them to forgive me.
laftale ye yam fanye
And if these commissions will help me to go to the prisons,
adu ninyin commission be mako ila le ngata kasola
so that I will shake hands with these people,
pour ninyin molu sembulo di nyola
I'll be very much more than the word happy.
abe tambila nya jusula fangola le fangasi kenyen sewo bambaloti
Because there I will be sure that they have forgiven me.
katu tumola be koyla matonya tonya ni yembulo di nyola abe koyla male ko tonya e yam fatanye
Because I wronged them a lot.
katu ngeto nyem bakele
Maybe their family members were not aware of it.
tombi la badingulu mambo akalama
But here, sitting down here,
bari mbesiri njandame
they might be listening to me.
asikeno be lamo e kan e
They might be watching at the television seeing me.
asikeno be television jube kay nyabenna
I'm telling them to find a place in their hearts
mbafole ye ijusoko no edula jube
to forgive me.
pour ye yam fanye
I did not do it because I am wicked,
amanke ko ngania jawyale ya kendingake
but I did it out of ignorance.
bari lombali yale ya kendingake
And in the law, ignorance is not an excuse.
adullu ala karola lombali ya o manke dalilati de
So definitely I'm apologizing
woto tonya mbe bolo sayla mbe danila mbe hake danila
to all of them.
ibe
And the second part is,
fanna fulanjang mumenti
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Chairman
I'm a member of the Gambia Prison Services.
mbe do ko la Gambia la kaso do ko bundale la
I am not dismissed from the service.
imam bay do ko la folo
I am not discharged from the service.
ando imam bondi do ko nyim fananna
Mr. Chairman, since 2017,
Mr. Chairman kabo 2017
when I was called for investigations,
biriyen commande kiskisiro kamma
up till date I'm speaking,
fokana bula bila mbedi am kanjandameng
I've never been paid a single butut.
e manjo hani bututu kilingola
My salaries were blocked totally.
yenna jo mume o belondi le fereng
Without dismissing me from the service,
imam bay do ko la
they don't discharge me from the service.
imam bondi do ko la
They don't give me any letter.
imam letter dinna
My salaries is stopped totally.
yenna jo londi la wala nyama
I'm a family member.
ndefana mo dimbayati woleti
I am married
mfututale
and I'm renting.
adumbe luwa solela
I have 3 kids,
dindin sababe mbulu
2 boys, 1 female.
kamba ndim fula anin sunkuto ndin kiling
Things are very hard with me.
kolube koleyari mbulu
I always seek for employment,
mbe akata kanne kado ko nyinin
but anytime I go for interview,
bari wati o wati nin tata interview la
they will ask me whether you have work experiences.
e ka nyinin kale foye do ko londi sotole bang
I don't want to lie to them.
malla fi faniya foleye
I will tell them, yes, I have work experience.
nsa foye ko ha ngado ko londi sotole de
And they will tell me, where is your clearance?
isa fonyen ko ila sedole la sede ku fengole
And that is either my discharge letter or my dismissal letter.
Wala munyinti yem bondi do ko la tumo men wala yem bay do ko la tumo men ye letter o men dinna.
And I cannot produce it.
Adunte o letter o bondino la katun nena masoto.
For the past 3 years,
Nyin sanji sabatambila kono.
I'm not working.
Mantara do ko la.
I cannot acquire myself any work.
Nte mando ku soto no mfaye.
Except my skills.
Fodun ngamenno na bulma do ko.
And the good people around me.
Ani mo kendo lu menu bembala.
But things were not easy with me also.
Bare koluman sono yam fede.
But I know exactly
Bari ngalo nga koita mako.
that I wrong some people somewhere else.
Ngamo le tonyeng dulaluto.
This is why all these things also are happening.
Asikeno wale nyin kole abe lankang.
This is why I need their forgiveness.
Wala nan sulatela yam fola.
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Chairman.
definitely I thank the commission.
Tonya mbe commission numbarala.
Without this commission,
Ni nyin commission man soto.
all these things will never be known.
Nyin kolu men be keta inelete lonna.
These things have been happening for long,
Nyin meta kelale.
and nobody knows about them.
Mo mambo ikalama.
But truth
Bari tonya
should set everybody true.
wala be mo be foroyandila.
And this is what I stand for.
Adum mbelo la wala labi.
I will not swear before this Holy Quran.
Nte al-Quran al-Karim tala ngankali.
And I come here and I said a word that I know is not existing.
Ngana si jambi ka kuma fome ya lonka mansoto.
Definitely I wrong Gambians.
Tonya nga Gambian ko lu tonyenne.
And I break the trust of Gambians.
Nga Gambian ko la jikotinya.
Because the position I was holding
Katumbe palaso mentonu.
is for the Gambians.
Gambian ko letamu.
I supposed to fulfill it by taking it correctly.
Nyanta Gambian ko law jikoma fala le katonya ta mandina du kokono.
But I failed.
Bari make no.
And I have now correct myself.
Adun silang ngam fantilindile.
I want the commissions to help me
Lefta commission yam makoy.
if I can able to get my salaries or my reinstations back to
Nin
service.
sinna jo sotonno yam makoy yo londinye pour kam wala yam murundi do ko wala.
I am not dismissed.
Imam bay.
I am not discharged.
Imam fonyondi.
My salaries is totally stopped.
Yen na jo londi la wonya.
Yes, sir.
Walem.
The third thing is
Sabanjango.
prisoners at the prisons
Kasola nkol men be kasola.
being mild to Joshua or Janjambure.
Mail tulem ban Joshua no ban janjambure lombang.
Anybody who stays long in the prisons,
Momondi meta kasokono.
at the end of the day, you turn to be a kid.
Alabandula ekana ke dindingoleti.
Why I said you turn to be a kid?
Munana ekana dindiya.
Not physically your body turns to be a kid,
Amanke koy balajato idanya le kamru dindiyato.
but mentally, psychologically.
Bari la miraro ni la hakilo lanya wala kamru dindiyato.
Sometimes you do certain things.
Tumodolu ikakodolu ke fang.
If somebody did not go with his senses,
Mo nimmo na hakilo manta
we'll
nyola.
say that this person, what he do, he knew it,
Isafo nyimari e menke atautale.
but is overstayed at the same place.
Bari dinkira kilingo tara meri mbale kausabu.
I'm appealing to the government also
Mbe wasila mansakunda afanaye.
to make a look up,
Isi jube roke.
especially to the high sentence prisoners
Sako kasola nkolu menu ye wati jango lekang meta kasola.
who are in the prisons more than 8 years, 9 years, 10 years.
Meni alonko kabo sanji sai kata sanji tang menu alonko yo nyonke kasola katambi wala.
Anybody who served in the prisons more than 10 years,
Momondi tata kasola mensi ata sanji tanti.
you have passed health.
Amunta hell or health.
You have passed through hell.
Amunta idunta jahannaba le findita.
So if somebody cannot be reformed during that period,
Momondi man falino wo wuche okono.
you will never be reformed.
Wo mari nenete falin na koteke.
And I believe in those people down there,
Andulata la ko molu menu be wo dinkirato.
especially people like Samba Dora.
Sako molu menu be ko Samba Dora.
These people will be very much good and important in the society.
Ñil molu be keno la mo kendo lutile jama molu kono itata daoda.
Because the job this Samba Dora is doing in the prisons,
Kadu ñin Samba Doro be do ko men ke kan kaso kono
if he is outside,
na be banta.
he would have stopped many people of doing wrongs.
Abe mo jamale balila kuja okeola.
Because he is trying to help officers and trying to help prisoners there.
Katu abe kaso kono do kula lumako e kanne abe kaso lankolu mako e kamenu be sorongo kono.
He can sit and fold his arms and say, I'm convicted, I don't want to do anything.
Asisino la ya bulolu la nyokanko ye ntefanan soronne nte femfenkela.
But he is not doing that.
Bara make onyade.
So which means I understand that his case was a mistake.
woto akoyta mako ala kuo filo keta jele
and he have totally reformed.
andunga falintale
Let the government make a look to it.
man sakunda si wokolu jibe
And if they can able to make pardons,
nisi yamfo keno
let them look into high sentence prisoners.
ye molu la ko jibe men ya lonko ye sorongu che jangola kaso kono.
It comes to the officers.
Akana officer la karola fanang
Prison officers, we don't have risk allowances.
prison do kulalu mbuka kolea alawanso sotong ku koleng alawanso mbuka soto de
And our work is all about risks.
adunte lado ko benin kolea ndile katanyola.
There was a time when this TV disease entered in the prisons.
Wati soton tanyin toto kurango TB adunta kaso kono.
Even at the hospitals, the doctors will want to make distance between them and the prisoners.
Hani tata l'hopital no to doctor ol fanglu buka pare ka kata nyin kaso lankolu la.
There are certain prisoners whom you know they cannot even walk.
Kaso lankolu dolu bije meni alon ko buka hani tama no fango.
But officers will never run away from them.
Bari officer lu buka borima.
That caused most of our officers suffered from that TV.
Aya kendin na do kula mo jama fango nata okurango soto.
We are not talking of coronavirus.
Man corona kumo fango fofang.
We cannot have that distance within with the prisoners.
Nteltego keno tano la ninka so lankol tema.
Because we have to mix up with them.
Katu fonni katanyola nie du nyokono.
That is a matter of most.
Omu kole time alon baibalo le moti.
And all these things are risks.
Adu nyilu be mu kole ya koleti.
You will escort these prisoners to the bush
Isi nyin kaso lankol kata wulo kono.
for firewood.
Kata lo nyini ngola.
Many people will see these prisoners when they are coming with wood.
Mo jama kanyin kaso lankol jele ni be sela nange ni lo
When you reach at the farm,
ni futata balingoto fanang.
you will give them all necessary instruments, cutlasses, hoes, axe, you will give them all.
Ika jorangolu be di tolela ko kabring terangolu fo dabolu baralang dakolu dabolu konkolia kata terangolu animurubalu nka wala chikanga dila puriye do ko kala.
And you being the prison officer,
Ite mu prison officer te.
you are not even having even a razor blade.
Hani lansieto tete bulu ite mu kandarlati.
And you want them to walk,
Adu lefta ye do ko ke.
and they will walk.
Andu be do ko kela.
If they want, they will kill you and they go their way.
Ni lafita isi te kandarla muta ye fa yete la hajola.
But we take all those risks.
Bari nka okole ya beta.
We sacrifice and walk.
Nka mbom fanto nka do ko ke.
So let the government make a look into prisons also.
Woto mansa kunda isi nya fay kaso fanan na karola ye jejibe.
It's not only the government who can do everything all.
Bari amanke ko mansa kunda la fanan si ko be kenode.
I'm urging to other agencies.
Mbedo mbenkango dila do kubunda kotengulu la menu beloring ifaye.
Let them come in and help prisons.
Ifanalu sibulo dunnole makoyro di kasola.
Let them come in and educate prison officers.
Yena ye kasola do kulalu karandi ye londo soto.
If prison officers are educated,
Nin kasola do kulalu karanta ilonta ye fahamro soto londo la karola.
even the structures of prisons is not changed.
Hani kasola bungulu hani mamfaling.
The management will be very much correct.
Ibaje la maralo bunda do kola karola woto bebete ala la aytiling.
But if officers are not educated,
Barning officer lumal londi soto.
they don't know what they should do.
Imalong inyanta menkela.
Even if you build a 5-star, like how they are calling 5-star,
Hana ya tara ye hotelo yalo le ko hotelo memu 5-star tonya hotelo ti ko kaje kumandi nyaming.
it is going to be worse
Mutumo le fonga be jawyala.
because people will keep on doing wrongs.
Kadu molu be kondine le ka wotilimbali ya kuluke.
And the people going to do the wrongs are the officers.
Adu menu be wotilimbali ya ko kala wolbe kala officer leti do kulalu.
So we need educations at that place.
Wotol lafta londo la aninkarandiro wodinkirato.
Sir, this is all I have.
Sa nyina munna kumoti.
Thank you very much indeed, Mr. Tamba, for your testimony and the concluding remarks that you've just made.
Inumbara bake Mr. Tamba ila sede yaro kang aning inata ila dia mo kumfa kumakang lumenula.
Thank you, sir.
The suggestions that you made, we will take note of them. And as I said, in our findings and recommendations, hopefully they would inform us very well.
Ye nye ya maro lumenu di bituntol fanalu bina kibaro lumenu buntunna ke kafunyoma kasafero ke animbe ya maro lumenu dila tumandolu mbaji bela le kanyin kolu be kafuje nga ya kafunyoma nga safe mbe men bondila kadi aber kala wala nyama.
Again, thank you very much, Emma, for coming to testify.
Thank you, sir.
Council, with reference to time management, maybe you can help me here if you come up with some options, since you would have already had contacts with the next witness. We can break now for a regular 30-minute break, or take a longer lunch break and come back at 2:30. Give me some options, and we will decide when to come back.
Well, how about to come back at 1:30? And then the next witness is likely to be a short witness, or we can come 2 o'clock. The next witness is likely to be a short witness, and we would finish maybe around 4 or a little thereafter.
Well, if you come back at 2,
Yeah.
you know, a few commissioners here who would want to connect with their Lord, God, in praying, that would be affected by that.
We can come back 2:10.
10 past, fine. If we can come back at 2:10,
Yes.
we will break now and resume our proceedings 2:10. Meeting is adjourned. Thank you again, Mr. Tamba, for coming.
Thank you, sir.